So my first subscriber on this channel asked me, what type of information, content can people expect by subscribing to this channel? And that question had me a bit stumped because, I hadn't really thought about that. I have interest in a lot of different things: fitness, mindset, spirituality, entertainment, culture, pop culture. I like a lot of different things. Like many of us, I have more than one interest. So that really got me thinking about, what can I talk about on a regular basis that will prevent me from feeling burnt out, because there's so many topics that you can choose from. And being stuck in one lane, it's not for me. I know others that make content, they may enjoy speaking about one content consistently over and over again. And people, their viewers or audience enjoys that type of content from them. However, I don't think I'm in that camp necessarily. But because I do like to talk about many different things, it got me thinking about, what is the underlying foundation of everything that I like to speak about. And after thinking about it for some time, I kind of realized that the foundation of the content I like to make, some good water, is teaching people about my experiences, or letting people listen to my perspective on how I see things, about where I came from point A to point B, what I learned on that journey, what I felt like in the beginning, and how I feel about it now. And, you can take that framework and apply it to really anything, from being a young man to an older man, from being not necessarily in the greatest shape to being in really good shape, from not understanding how to navigate relationships and women to knowing how to do that much better. Not perfect. I don't think any man's perfect, but except Christ. It's something we all have to learn through time. And I think, simply speaking, about those topics are interesting, and if it helps someone, cool. But it's the underlying foundation of showing others what's possible if they choose to express what they are doing, right? What happens when you pull out your camera and talk about your experiences, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your perspectives, all of that good stuff that makes us human, right? Life, the game of life, the story of life. The more people that do that, the more it creates a domino effect, right? Not only for if you made videos and people who watch your videos, but for the people in your immediate vicinity, meaning your family, your coworkers, your community, anyone that you have a relationship with, whether it be directly, which would be in person, or indirectly, which would be through the internet, through social media, through platforms like YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. And when you practice this skill of articulating and expressing, the justice it can really do in this world, because I believe the world is starving for perspective. Perception is the one thing that separates all of us. We all have different perceptions of the world. just like snowflakes. They're all unique. All of our perceptions are different. We all perceive the same things in completely different ways. This is why people have trouble communicating sometimes, because there is a lapse in communication between a meeting of the minds, right? And when we learn to listen and understand others' perspectives, even if you don't like it, this really promotes unity. It promotes understanding. It promotes all that good stuff that makes us as human beings great. So that is my overarching goal here, is to simply promote what I'm doing here. So speak on your experiences, man. It's that simple. And the more people that ultimately learn to do this, I think it opens up doors that you may have not realized were always there. You see, we all have resources, we have opportunities that are available to us at all times right now. There are resources and opportunities that I am underutilizing right now, right? And it's something we are all born with. The kingdom of heaven, right? It's all inside of us. Seek the kingdom of heaven first, and all things will be given to you. The kingdom of heaven is within. It is your perception, your focus, what you choose to give life to through your attention and focus. So, not only does the journey make the world better, make you better, give you more opportunities, but it's truly what I think is manifesting heaven on earth. You're bringing a slice of that to here by simply authentically, fearlessly, and passionately speaking what matters most to you.